Alright, so we're going to talk about J-Lo, and we're going to talk about Chris Brown. J-Lo had a bad weekend, and Chris Brown is being sued by one of his backup dancers. So J-Lo had a really, really hard weekend. Maybe it wasn't that hard. It was a little bit scary and a little bit like, oh my goodness, I wasn't ready for this. So J-Lo had went to a Toronto International Film Festival Saturday night. And she went there for her film, Hustlers, that had just came out. Or actually, it's about to come out here this upcoming weekend. So I really can't wait to see that. That's going to have Cardi B in it. You know, a lot of people are saying, like, as far as Cardi B goes, like, this film is depicting exactly what Cardi B said she did not do. Or is exactly what led Cardi B to sue Unwind with Tasha K. Alright, this film is about strippers who actually drug men and take their money while they're out of it. So if you guys recall, that's what Star Marie has said. And well, she didn't say those words actually. Cardi B had put out a video a long time ago that said basically she drugged men and she would take their money. So there's this whole big stink going on, and she sued Tasha K, or tried to attempt to sue. I don't know where that is, where that legal situation is. It kind of died down a little bit. So I know Cardi was suing Tasha K. Tasha K was suing Cardi back. I really don't know where that is at this time. So anyways, J-Lo. So J-Lo, she's walking the red carpet. She comes out. She looks really nice for the event. Her fiance was Alex Rodriguez. What do you call him? A-Rod. He was there too. So she comes out. She walks the red carpet. You know how they do. They strut down there, and she gets to the end of the carpet, and boom, here go the protesters, chanting, throwing up their signs. J-Lo, you murder animals and wear them, and you've been wearing fur all your life. Stop killing the foxes for that fur, and da-da-da-da. So they went on and on and on. And apparently in the movie Hustlers, she does wear fur. Whether or not it's real fur or fake fur, that has yet to be even claimed, or, you know, whatever, to be clarified. But she had fur on there. So I guess these animal rights activists, they did not like the fact that they seen the little trailer for this video, and it had J-Lo in the fur. So they all came at J-Lo, and they're just screaming. And you can see J-Lo, and she kind of looks over there and she smiles a little bit like, oh shit. These Canadians was waiting for her. They was waiting for J-Lo. They had their stuff propped up. They had their signs out and everything. They was like, little old girl, listen, right? All right? You might be able to fake it out with them. You're not faking it out with us. Take that fucking fur off J-Lo. J-Lo. Jennifer Lopez. They was like, Jennifer Lopez, you kill animals. And, you know, they was just chanting and just like, and J-Lo was like, you know, keeping her composure and all like that. And just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is going on. So then, later on that night, at the actual premiere, she was on the balcony. She was on the balcony at the festival. And while she was sitting there, I guess they were, you know, clapping and stuff. And everyone who was up in the balcony with her, they was all standing, and they was cheering something on. Next thing you know, J-Lo, like, she almost fell off the balcony. She come forward and put her hand down, and she, like, got herself back up. But that looked hella scary. She looked hella high. Like, that was ridiculous how far up she was, and the fact that she almost fell down. So, this all happened Saturday night at the Saturday Night Film Festival in Toronto, Canada. So, you know, that's what's going on with that situation. So, there have been rumors, they said, about J-Lo, possibly, what did they say? They said that there were rumors about J-Lo, where's my thing at? Looking up. Anyways, there's rumors about J-Lo and A-Rod getting married soon. But as far as I know, there's actually no set date. They haven't announced a set date. So I think that's kind of like just rumors going around saying that they're getting married like this weekend, next weekend. Chris Brown being sued by his backup dancer. The backup dancer is basically claiming that someone had poured some kind of toxic substance on her face that got into her eyes and caused her some damage in her eyes. She said it was like a fake blood. Now, according to there was legal documents. They were obtained by a certain media outlet. They said the girl's name is Danielle Griffin. She claims a wardrobe and makeup artist with the first name Angel was hired by Chris Brown and company. Okay, Chris Brown and company. Chris Brown's team had hired this girl to come in and do their makeups and wardrobes. But this person, Angel, the chick Danielle is claiming that Angel carelessly and negligently poured fake blood on her head without eye protection, and she was assuring Danielle, like, look, it's fine, this is safe, it's been used before, da-da-da. Well, they poured the blood on her face and it got into her eyes, and it sounds like she sustained major injuries in both of her eyes. It's unyet as to exactly what the damages were, like what kind of damages had occurred to her eyes after that. Like, was it blurry? Does she need glasses? Does she need surgery? It doesn't really state that, but she's blaming Chris Brown and his production because they should have known that the substance could burn her eyes. The lawsuit also alleges that the blood itself was not properly tested for use on any of the dancers. So, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. They should have tested. They should have tested that stuff. So, they said they had a duty to properly train its employees and against the use of dangerous substance, including fake liquid blood, when preparing dancers and performers in the music video. The suit says that the video shoot took place about 2 years ago, and it seems they have not helped in her recovery at all. So I think that what's happening here is she wants to be noticed. I'm not going to assume anything. I am going to. Okay, we'll give my opinion on this. The opinion I have on this situation here is, again, she said this happened 2 years ago. I don't know when the lawsuit was filed. Maybe she's opened up now and realized, like, hey, you know what? There's no need to sit around and wonder if I can still file suit. I can file suit, so I'm going to file suit. I don't know if this is a pending lawsuit that's been taking place for a little bit of time now. Is it something that just popped up? But apparently it's something that now is going forward and is now in the process, in the works. I don't personally have the legal documents, but the legal documents are out there. I'm waiting until they show those so that way we could probably maybe follow up on this video with the actual documentation, see what's going on. It depends. They might end up throwing this out and say, hey lady, look, you're just following a trend of people trying to sue entertainers. And entertainers just kind of like give the money away to the people just to shut them up. And maybe that's what she thought. Maybe she thought she's going to get some money out of this and Chris Brown was going to shut her up. Because if she was really, really injured in that way, she would have had a lawyer on top of things covering her medical expenses. But they're saying that they didn't help her. They're saying that they didn't help her at all with this situation. So I know when you get injured immediately in a car accident or whatever, you get a lawyer immediately. And that lawyer does not, if that lawyer feels like your case is strong, your lawyer will, help you out, do what you got to do get insurance information from the person that is accused of, you know, causing you harm, getting information from them. So essentially, a lawyer would have probably contacted Chris Brown's legal team, maybe to get insurance money to help her pay her medical bills while she was currently going through the process. Because we all know doctor's appointments are not cheap. Maybe she had her own medical, you know, coverage and was able to get it, you know, covered on her own. Maybe that's what happened there. And maybe that's why she decided now to go after him. I don't know, man. All these people be coming up after the, you know, afterwards they come up with their little discretions and their anger about the situation, and I suffered this amount of pain and this happened, but it happened 2 years ago, lady. Like, I don't know, maybe the legal process has taken this long, and that's why we're here where we're at today talking about it. Sometimes cases do take 2 years, sometimes they take 3 years. So I don't know, guys. If I get any updates, I'll let you guys know. Till next video.